Dancing on Graves. Written by Georgina Tremaine. Performed by Claire Dorman, Nick Dutton, Daniel Ewing, Al Fisher, Julia Fossey, Jules Jahanpour, Penelope Rawlins, and Rebecca Tanwen.
You don't want the dove?
His mum wouldn't want a dove.
It's a symbol of peace, love, the human spirit soaring. Once in a lifetime.
But what happens to it?
What do you mean?
The dove, after you chuck it into the sky.
We don't chuck. We release.
It's a homing pigeon at heart.
I can do you 6 for the price of 3.
135 quid for a bird that heads straight back to the office.
Sign on the dotted.
Come on, Art.
What are you doing?
We need time to think.
About what?
All of it. And comparison shop.
But I'm the only funeral director in town. I've won awards. No signed contract. No funeral. You got that, Flora?
I'm Freya. You got that, Adele? Brandy. Recommended for shock. Wine's close cousin. Try it, please.
At least I can breathe.
You need to choose a coffin.
Oh, can you do it?
Some are made of plants.
She loves plants.
Or woven wicker. Might be cheaper.
It's not about the money.
Oh, 852 quid!
I want the best for her.
I made raffia shit like this when I was 5.
I really want this to be over.
Then please help me choose.
Not wood. No way. It's so bloody hard. Cold. Wasn't.
Oh, mate.
I want something soft for her, Freya. I need to make sure that she's warm too, when she's inside it. Where are you going?
I need comfort.
Then am I, sis? Oh, you again. Yeah. We plunge it in ice.
Comfort?
Room 1.
Comfort!
Yeah.
Shit! Oh, sorry.
I'm having an arse lift.
Dermal filler. Is it urgent?
It's about Val.
John, you okay if I chat and work?
Crack on.
She didn't leave a will.
Oh, please. The number of people who think they're immortal.
We don't know if she wanted to be buried or cremated.
I'd go for a burial. Cremation's a deadly pollutant.
I did not know that.
I'm not sure Art can handle a burial. He's got well weird about her being cold in the ground.
But he's totally cool with the flames of cremation that burn for hours and hours.
I thought it was like whoosh and it's done.
It's not a Marvel film.
Comfort, how am I looking?
Firm. Give it a minute and do not touch it. How are you?
Doing okay. He's got nobody left.
He's got you. And you've got your dad.
Yeah, but Dad's...
Useless. Tell Art, a burial is to bury the bones, not his mum's spirit. Just the bones. I'm always here if you need me.
That's what his mum said. I've got a question about coffins.
What about them?
We want a soft one. You know, like if you were lying down in one, we want one that feels soft. Adele?
I don't sleep in the coffins.
I never said you did. I'm just asking if you give them a test drive, you know, like modern user experience.
Absolutely not. Thank you for calling Nobility Funerals. Goodbye.
Hey, Hey!
Hey,
Did you sleep?
a bit.
Pretty sure Adele sleeps in the coffins.
Please don't go there, Freya.
Do you want me to get you some cake or oranges or...
I can't eat oranges.
I meant chocolate.
Stop worrying.
I'm not. Art, I don't know what to do. Oh, I just had a blinding idea. Come on.
I'm not going anywhere.
You have to. It's therapeutic.
What is?
The surprise.
Everywhere will be closed now.
Exactly.
Stop hiccuping.
Can't help it. Can't see a thing.
Use your phone. Keep it dim.
Oh my god. I don't want to do this.
Yes, you do. You said so.
I've changed my mind.
You can't change it now.
But it's not therapeutic.
It will be when you get into it. Go on. Try the raffia coffin first.
Shit.
And this one. Bamboo. Ow! Ow! Ah! What about the oak one?
No.
Wicker?
Okay, but then we're going.
I'm not enjoying this either. Hold your breath.
I'm not holding my breath in a bloody coffin. Right, we're going. You first.
No, you.
No.
No, you.
Voice note to me. Tuesday, 3 minutes past midnight. Break-in. 2 people. 1 male, 1 female. Hiccups. No doubt drunk. Nothing stolen. Reminder, to me, repair storage room window.
Nigel, why do you care if we take an extended lunch break?
Because the company rules say no.
It's only for today.
When rules are broken, things escalate. Like the first time we kill. We never believe we can do it, but then it gets easier and easier.
We're organising a funeral, Nigel, not a murder.
Rule 42 subsection C. No one can take compassionate leave over a long lunch break.
Bah! You sheep!
He screamed right in my face. There were no need for that.
He's never done anything like that before. You know what? This job,
Careful.
this utterly...
Careful with your arm.
Oops, sorry, I just... What?
You're so...
I don't know what you're saying.
Both fired.
Nigel,
Both of you.
you massive arse!
Forever.
And I know a dove that makes more than we do. Woohoo! Art! Art!
Herbal tea? Herbal tea.
Sorry?
And a good old sing. Makes me feel better. Every time. He jumped on the bus.
Who did?
The man that ran out of your building.
Oh,
There's always space for anyone who wants to sit on my cardboard. If you want to chat, or I can listen.
I like your cardboard poncho.
Thank you. I'm not sure about the neckline.
It's fine. Cardboard. Is it warm? You know, when you're resting.
Cardboard is serviceable, provided it's dry and the edges are sealed. It offers a barrier from the wind and the chill of the ground. It's naturally biodegradable, and there's a surplus of it around because of all the home deliveries.
Ah. Can I touch your house?
What's mine is yours.
It's very well constructed.
Rectangular structures, reliable. But there are days I'd prefer a bed with a mattress and a pillow, and a warm, thick, feather-stuffed duvet.
I've never been inside a rectangular cardboard coffin. Tent.
Take a test drive if you like.
It's quite cosy.
Except when it rains. Then it's awful.
That dove likes you.
It likes the scent of the grass and the texture of the earth where the grass grows greenest. They make us feel clean.
Thought I'd find you here.
Yeah, well, had to start clearing the stuff up at some point.
She had a unique filing system.
There's a load more Save the Planet t-shirts in the bedroom too.
You can never save the planet enough.
That's her at 23 with Joe. And what's that say?
Looks like Shiv.
This one, I was 6 days old.
She looks so happy.
Of course, she had me.
Lucky.
Olympic gold.
You didn't need a dad.
You didn't need a mum.
We still believe that, don't we?
That's what we agreed.
Put this on.
I'm not wearing a sheepskin coat.
You're cold and it's warm. Oh, for God's sake, Art!
All right, give it here. It's soft. It's like she's still here. In the other room. But when I go in there, she's not there.
All these doctor's appointments. She didn't open any of them.
She was always saving the planet. Forgot to save herself.
I'll make us some tea.
There's no milk.
Then we'll have to go herbal.
I feel like I fell off the world. Freya,
What?
I can't bear doing a funeral.
You don't have to. I'll do it. Just like she'd want. You know, putting the environment first. That's the dove again. Oh, Jesus. The garden's a bloody jungle.
Rain'll do that.
Well, at least there's a ton of wildflowers. What do you want to do about these posters?
Take them down, I suppose.
And this one with Contact Amy? Is that the Amy you know?
Oh, I wouldn't say I know her, but yeah, I've met her.
Good. Amy? Hi, I'm Freya, a friend of Val's. Yeah, bloody awful. I'm with Art right now. Amy wants to say hi.
I don't want to talk to anyone.
Amy, he's a bit overcome with the wildflowers in the garden. Please talk to her. It's a lovely mess. Please, just take the phone.
I don't want...
Take it, the phone, take it. Take it.
Hi, Amy.
We need ecologically friendly transport for the coffin at the funeral.
Did you get that, Amy? Yeah. Okay. Bye.
And?
She'll help.
How?
Something about a horse?
How's your fella?
Dad, you know he's not my fella. Where are you?
Dunno. Could be Lisbon, could be Portsmouth. It's all looking the same now.
Not what you expected.
It's exactly what I bloody expected. It's a bloody cruise. Got a right git on my table this time. Christopher.
What's wrong with Christopher?
Opinionated. Rude. Arse.
Have you told him?
Course.
What does he say about you?
Dunno. Told him to sod off and shut it.
You gonna throw him overboard?
Ha ha. I like Eileen though. Brash.
When's the wedding?
Funny. Hold up. That's Eileen. I've got to take this. I'll miss the funeral. We dock on Monday.
Another classic update. Thanks, Dad.
You only want the coffin.
Yep.
No flowers, no hearse, no pallbearers.
Nope.
And no dove.
I've got a dove.
One of ours went missing.
Oh? It's still really expensive.
You should have had a funeral plan.
You're in the wrong job.
You don't know what it takes to be a good funeral director. What are you doing?
Googling what it takes to be a good funeral director. Here we go. Compassion, good organisation skills, clear communicator, reliable, creative.
That's the wrong list. Got your burial plot, have you?
I'll sort it out.
Well, if need me to sort it. That's the clause there.
I can't see a clause.
It's very small print. Barely visible to the human eye.
900 quid!
Admin costs. After sign-off. Extortionate. And legal.
We're all going to die one day. But the way you're going, Adele, you'll be struggling for mourners.
You look relaxed. Not.
I haven't got anywhere to bury Val.
2 flat whites, please.
I'm still trying to get over the price of the coffin. At least wildflowers are free.
They are. That's annoying.
Oh, sorry.
What else are you worried about?
I need to find people to carry Val's coffin.
Oh, please. Is it like she's the size of a T-Rex? Brace yourself. It's John.
Arse-lift John?
Dermal filler John. Wow. The shots are distracting.
Tight. He's coming over.
Brave?
What do you think?
What do you think, John?
Honestly, it's done wonders to boost my self-confidence.
Well done.
Congrats.
If I can ever help you with anything, you know where to find me.
Thank you, John. John, how big's your garden?
It's more of a wood, really. Right next to the park.
A wood? So, it's really big.
It's enormous.
Could we maybe bury something there?
Bury anything you like.
Thank you, John.
Thank you, John.
Excuse me, gals. Matilda, look at my hot arse.
I'll have to give a speech.
No, you won't. Just mingle.
I don't know what to talk about.
Talk about her. That's why everyone's here. Are you ready?
Am I ready?
Just remember,
A burial is to bury the bones, not Mum's spirit. Just the bones. I never thought so many people had come.
That's because of her spirit. She's everywhere. Go on, Art.
Sheepskin coat?
Yes, it's warm and it's soft. And put all the wildflowers on top of the coat.
We need all the wildflowers!
Thanks, everyone. Thanks, everyone.
Hey!
There's so many of you. Didn't expect it. I should have, though. She'd love it, wouldn't she? Being here, outside. She'd call it a beautiful place, and everyone's hugging. I reckon too much hugging. She was passionate, her words, not mine, about life and the planet. I gotta be honest, I always thought she was a bit mad. Thanks for coming today, and for the years you spent with her. With Val. My mum. I feel like she's here, you know. Right now, watching over me.
I'd say that's lucky.
That dove just crapped on art.
Lucky.
I'm Amy.
Hi, Amy.
This is beautiful. I promise you'll do my funeral.
Yours? Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, I'm fine. But I like to plan ahead.
Mate, why are we here?
'Cause it's right next to the coffee shop, and it's empty and available, and it's rent-free the first month.
It's an empty space. Mate, why are we here? Why are my brushes and paints here?
Because you can paint the space, you know, in bright colours.
Mate, why are we really here?
Thought we could maybe set up a little business. Something the town really needs.
Set up a business? Like what?
Funeral services.
What?
Funeral services!
No bloody way!
That truly celebrate life.
I've just buried Mum.
Anyone can be a funeral director.
No.
Hiya!
Hello,
Who's he?
I'm Guy, currently homeless, but things might look up.
They're going to help.
It's Wednesday and plenty of sun now, but pack an umbrella. Clouds are moving in. Thursday. Scattered showers, but there's a storm warning with high winds. It's Friday, and rain is expected to ease up by mid-afternoon, making way for mild temperatures over the weekend.
Welcome to Funeral Services Celebrating Life. You can chat with me or Art over there, or jot your name down here, or scan the QR code if you want to book an appointment.
I can answer your questions on embalming, Botox, dermal fillers, or insulin injection top tips.
Actually, I need a plumber.
I can do that.
I'd kill for an electrician.
I can do that.
Carpentry.
I can do that.
Guy, you have a lot of skills. So why do you live in the park?
Well, my Miriam passed, and my brain sort of short-circuited.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Couldn't stand being in the house alone.
So you moved out?
I couldn't bear to go back.
Oh, Guy.
Hi, Dad. I can't talk now and... Sorry? Yes, I'm his daughter. Is everything... No. Please, no, not Dad.
Oh, man, no.
No, not Dad. Please,
Not
no.
Kevin, too.
No!
Brandy. Brandy! You need to eat. Maybe eggs?
What can I get you?
2 eggs, scrambled, on toast, white bread.
To drink?
2 flat white.
Anything else?
Dad,
Dad?
he was supposed to be on holiday.
Right, do you want tea?
What is it with death and tea?
We're a cafe. We do tea.
His will says I've got to use Adele's funeral place.
How about coffee?
And he wants a solid oak coffin. Have you any idea how uncomfortable that is?
So you don't want coffee?
And he's gone for bloody cremation.
Can you smell that burning?
I bloody hope not.
Oh, it's the toast. Excuse me.
There's got to be a better option than having to stick to his will.
But it's his will.
Why didn't he talk to me about this stuff?
Because he thought he had more time?
I've got to meet with his priest later.
When?
At 4. After Adele.
Oh, you want the hearse this time?
Her dad wants the hearse.
You shouldn't be drinking brandy in here.
It's the best way to handle this place.
You want cremation?
We don't want cremation. Her dad wants cremation.
At the crematorium, the creme, as we call it, do you want the curtains to close around the coffin? You know, closure before he gets...
Stop!
Look, I need to know what you want. Or you can give me the will.
You're not touching his will. I'm off, and his will is coming with me.
No signed contract.
We know.
I need the paperwork by tomorrow or you'll miss your slot at the creme.
Father, your 4 o'clock's here.
Thank you, Margaret.
Thanks for seeing us, Father.
Ted. Father Ted. Have a seat.
Thanks.
Thanks.
You've got a lot of Bibles and, Tolkien.
I'm a lifelong fan of Tolkien and God. Tolkien was a fan of God too.
So was Dad, a fan of Tolkien and God.
Good man. We've a lot in common then. Now, the Catholic funeral mass is very specific. We're picky about the hymns, and there are readings you can choose from, but you cannot deviate.
Before we get going, I need to tell you I'm struggling with flashbacks that seem to be set in a church.
Oh?
I think it's to do with my mum's funeral. I was very young, and I thought I couldn't remember it, but I've been getting weird memories of being in a church and a church organ crashing out music like something in a horror film, and a priest, no offence, Father Ted, is shouting words that sound like demonic phrases. Their going looks like a disaster and they're leaving us like an annihilation. And I know it has to be nonsense, but...
It's wisdom.
It's nuts.
Wisdom from the Book of Solomon in the Old Testament. Wisdom, chapter 3, verses 1 to 6.
I thought you were joking.
You're not the first person to doubt.
The Bible reminds me of The Lord of the Rings, you know, when Gandalf slams his staff on the ground and bellows, "Ye shall not pass!"
That's the challenge of the language in the Old Testament.
It's not the only challenge.
It can seem a little fantastical. Take Exodus, when Moses waves his staff and parts the Red Sea for the Israelites.
God? Moses could be Gandalf?
You might be onto something.
Sweet Jesus.
Or maybe Gandalf is Moses.
It is not despair, for despair is only for those who see the end beyond all doubt. We do not.
May the wind under your wings bear you, the sun sails and the moon walks. Didn't know your dad liked Cat Stevens.
He liked Cat Stevens in the early 70s. I think Guy looks like Cat, you know? That Jesus look.
Only because they've both got beards.
Not just the beards. I'm feeling quite bird-brained.
Can't focus?
My mind's like a bloody sieve.
I know the feeling.
I've got to write Dad's eulogy. And I'm trying, but I don't know where to start.
Start with what he was like and the people he knew and the things that mattered to him. Maybe talk about the stuff you know he wanted to say but never got the chance to say. Main thing, be honest.
Okay.
You can practice on me because you might feel different when you hear yourself saying it out loud.
It's not going to be easy, is it? Okay. I wrote down what I wanted to say because I don't want to forget things. So here it is. Kevin Lacey. Kev, my dad. He lived for 70 years, and today I've been given just 7 minutes to sum up all of his life. So I'll just share some of the key moments with you. And I promise to keep it honest, because I reckon that's what he'd want. I've knew him, for 34 years. He was loud, opinionated, a wonderful singer. He had a really great voice. He thought he was funny, but seriously, I'd give him 3 out of 10. When he wasn't on a cruise, he'd watch Pointless and Countdown every day. In retrospect, he'd probably agree it's ironic. We had our ups and downs. Who doesn't? But he was fiercely loyal to his friends. I think he'd be furious that he died. He didn't see it coming. And he hated surprises and hospitals ever since Mum went in all those years ago and never came home. He had the rare ability to turn a bad situation into something good. Like when he was arrested for the stuff with the plants. He told me it was a miracle that the charges were dropped, both times. He never said anything publicly, but I know he always wanted to, so I'll say it for him today. To his friend, Barry, over there in the corner. Cheers, Constable Barry.
Oh, shit.
Dad loved betting on horses. It's where he met 3 closely knit siblings, Angela, Nolly, and just behind the pillar, Byron Hubbard. Hey.
Oh, God.
Shut up, Angela.
They were all banned from the racetracks, but Dad never believed the dirt on them. He stood with them when their names were dragged through the mud.
Everyone's looking at us.
Keep your head down,
Dad was
Nolly.
proud to place bets for them when they weren't allowed to.
Keep your bloody heads down.
Some people said their bets were illegal, but Dad believed it's the system that's unjust. The last horse that Dad bet on. The last horse...
Mate, I'm right by your side. The last horse Kev bet on was called Pretty Sweet. Kev was a lifelong Arsenal fan. The last match he saw...
The last match he ever saw...
Arsenal versus Leeds. Arsenal beat Leeds 4-1.
And Cat Stevens. He was always playing his music really, really loud. I never asked why he loved him so much. I never asked. I miss you.
Jesus?
Sing it, Guy.
Morning has broken like the first morning.
Could be Cat Stevens.
Blackbird has spoken like the first bird.
It's Guy.
Praise for the singing.
Dead ringer, though.
Praise for the morning. Praise for them springing fresh from the world.
3 gin teas, Evelyn. Ice and a slice. Thank you, darling.
4 pints of IPA, my love.
Bottle of dry white, chilled, 2 glasses.
Kev was a good bloke.
Thanks.
He could hold his drink,
Thanks.
stand his round.
Thanks.
Not like that Jeff. Jeff's a tight arse.
I should probably...
Very emotional.
What?
What you said. In the church. Very emotional. Made me laugh, made me cry. I don't mind telling you that.
Thanks. I knew it was.
What?
The speech. I knew it was really emotional when I wrote it. I practiced reading it out loud over and over.
You practiced? It was staged.
What? No, of course not. What the hell do you think I am? I practiced it to try to get used to saying the words out loud in my unbearable state of deep grief. You massive arse!
Oh, that's a relief. You sound just like Kev. Next round's on me.
Do we ever get to feel better again?
Dunno. Yet.
I feel unmoored, like I'm floating away.
I floated too, but I'm finding my feet.
What are we going to do, Art?
About what?
Clients.
Don't worry about it now.
We have to. We haven't got jobs.
Well, we can't predict the moment of death.
I didn't think this part through.
Adele's managed to survive.
Because she works on nobility funerals.
Who obviously makes a profit, or they wouldn't be here.
Maybe we should get jobs in the supermarket.
We only launched the business a minute ago.
But I didn't expect Dad's funeral costs and feel like I'm drowning.
Well, you're not. It's just a lot.
Oh, can you answer it? I just...
Hi. Who? What? We'll be right there. Come on.
Where? Why? Who?
Pink. Adele?
Pink.
You look exactly like Adele.
No choice. We're identical twins.
What happened?
An oak coffin got dislodged in the storage room. It triggered a knock-on effect, like coffin dominoes crashing down. And the pane in the window, well, without getting gory, let's just say it sliced right through her jugular.
Oh, my... I'm really sorry.
Cheers. Apparently she wouldn't have felt a thing. It's that fast.
But it's horrible. A horrible way to die.
It is, on paper. But it's better than having a drawn-out death where you're completely incapacitated and you're gagging for it to end fast.
That's another way of looking at it.
Adele worked here all her life. Would you call that a life? They offered her early retirement. Did she take it? Did she?
Funny, strange, to hear your voice. You sound exactly like Adele.
Excuse me.
Wow.
She hated that clock. It might have outlived her. But now, it's no more. I need someone to do her funeral, and your card was on her desk. She obviously trusts you.
I'm sure she has a funeral plan.
You'd think that, wouldn't you?
But nobility funerals, don't they cover it?
They offered me 3% off, so I told them to bug off. It's the principle. Just send me the bill.
Has she got a will?
Course not. Everything's a right bloody mess.
She thought she was immortal.
I wish. I really wish.
Oh, Pink. She's your sister.
I really wish I'd liked her.
Ah.
She was awful. Always. Awful. It was her nature.
Do you need a brandy?
Yes.
The healing power of a cup of tea.
Which is weird because I suppose we really should be celebrating getting a client.
It's just... I can't celebrate her actual death.
So how are we going to celebrate a life?
I don't know. She never had any friends. She won't have any mourners. That's just so sad.
Then we'll get her some mourners.
That sounds weird. Does it sound weird to you?
Yeah. But it's what she needs.
Okay then. We'll get her some mourners. And a dove.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hiya!
Hey!
We were in the area.
Good evening.
Guy!
Come in if you want. Tea? Brandy?
We're not stopping. Just checking if you need something. Anything?
Oh, thanks, Comfort. And Guy. We're okay. For now. Right, Art?
Well, we need a couple of mourners.
Oh?
I can do that.
Guy is skilled in lots of ways. Can I ask who it's for?
It's for...
Someone who found it hard to make friends.
You can count on us. Coffee tomorrow?
See you at 10.
What about you and me? What are we going to do?
About what?
Death. Funerals.
We stick to the plan, because it's what we believe. Funeral services and in big, bold letters, celebrating life. Okay?
Okay. And I suppose we'll do what we always do?
Figure it out as we go?
Right.
Together?
If you want that too.
Together.
You have been listening to Dancing on Graves, Written by Georgina Tremaine. Music composed by Jules Jahanpour. Produced by Penelope Rawlins. And performed by Claire Dorman, Nick Dutton, Daniel Ewing, Al Fisher, Julia Fossey, Jules Jahanpour, Penelope Rawlins, and Rebecca Tanwen. Text copyright 2024 by Georgina Tremaine. Sound recording copyright 2024 by Georgina Tremaine. Thank you for listening.